Hi, Katelyn. I wanted to give you some video feedback. Good job getting to this stage after just a few weeks, right? So, um, nice. We might want to close this up. Probably need yeah, we're going to need some asset guides for these, okay? So we have a little bit of context for your role in those things, the name of the project, things like this. Love this. That you have talked about the various Adobe products, because that is something that will come up if someone's trying to find someone who is an Adobe expert or not even an expert. Is this my self-taught-in? Double check that that's what you meant. And let's see how these are going. I'm not sure this was working for me earlier, so you probably want to get rid of that button. You may not need quite so much here, right? You've got videographer here, so you probably don't need this line. Yeah, we probably can get into your work a little quicker. Let's see if we click the about. Okay, let's not duplicate or tile images, all right? And overlap text with them. That doesn't usually work. Let's remove anything that is a Wix image because you're a cinematographer. So either make it blank, that is, a background that's solid, or sometimes a nice gray gradient looks good too. Or in this case, I guess a beige or something. But yeah, let's not have so much of this. Let's get into the important content sooner, which is your story, because it is your about page. And you could have an image here if you want to move this over a little bit and maybe make the column a little less wide and put an image there. Just one of these. This looks like it could probably use some Photoshop there. And, you can always use your cell phone with natural lighting and get a really good professional photo. Just make sure your background is plain. Let's simplify this text. Probably use something like this. This looks a little small compared to this. We could probably make those the same size. Try and make sure you've got about a 16-point text. Let's remove our phone number so that we're not providing that to everyone. And, they can contact you and you can give them your number once you have made contact and find a reason to. Eventually, you won't have the student email as much. You'll probably have a free Gmail. And yeah, we don't need this at all, okay? We're already well into your site by that time. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so let's just, put portfolio up here and bring this content up. You can either put the asset guides underneath, or, however you want to do that, lay it out differently. Mind the way your work is labeled. And that also has an effect for accessibility, screen readers, and search engines. That is something that search engines will go through, is the name of your files, your images. And we don't need this here because you already have that here. This could go on your other page where you had your skills. And yeah, your contact, what you need is a form here. And just go into your pages and menu in your Wix editor and create a page and choose one of the contact pages. This image could then replace these and go with this. Okay, a little smaller, right? And that's all you would need there, and it will really clean it up. This isn't necessary. If you're going to do this, then you want to make sure that these are aligned and have the same spacing all the way around. You know, this probably, I mean, this is all right, but we don't need so many. This one's kind of interesting. That could be on your about, in fact. But we want to be careful we're not duplicating for this particular thing. If you have a lot of content that you want to post, then you probably need a blog, and that way it will stay very organized and you can put whatever you're doing. But as far as examples of your work as a videographer, then you're not going to start out with this for, this. There'll be all kinds of places for you to use your work. So it's not that you're totally dismissing it. You're just putting them someplace else. But this, I think, would be a fun about photo. Okay, and just come straight into here and put that here. That would be really nice. All right, let's see if we can get to your mobile version. And yeah, remove all that. Okay. All right. So, okay. So this is the asset guide for your videos. Okay. All right. Probably don't need all of this. You could just go straight into this, your project details, so that we know it works with this. And like I said, I would probably change the file so that it's just the titles, right? You could bold the titles so we know right away that that's reflecting on these. But I think you can take this out and close that up a little bit, all right, and remove that. Okay, so going back to your mobile. Okay, you want to freeze your navigation on your mobile. So go into your header and then the setting and select the freeze. All of this can come out and you're just going to start here. And like I said, you could have that one photo of your family here. Just go into your films and then this. And those are laid out well. Okay, so the only thing you need here is your form. I would change this green. It's really not consistent. You can make it black and white or something. Again, take your number off and have some social media links. If nothing else, a LinkedIn account. That's really important. Clients do look for that. And this can move, over to your project page at the bottom or something. But all of this doesn't really fit because you already have this. All right. All right. Great start. You just need some organization there. And I'm looking forward to seeing the final version. Make sure you implement these suggestions, these fixes prior to your delivery. And it should shake out really well. All right. Good job.